Hey guys, Jen here from Craft Penguin Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today kicks off a week of dailies in my Penny Pages B6 Be Productive Hybrid. And we are using these full boxes from Caffeine Queens. I did only purchase the full box sheet. And as you can see, I've already used two. I used those yesterday. Date strip is also from the Penny Pages. And tweezers, if I don't throw them. They're from Perfect Prints Co. So, yeah, I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Mine was kind of an emotional roller coaster. Friday and Saturday were basically work days, and I know I didn't film Saturday, and I apologize. Life, you know, I really need to try to figure out something with the schedule, especially with me working Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays now mostly. I'm just tired. And if I don't pre-film ahead of time, it ain't happening. So there's that. So every other week, Saturday works great because I'm doing the daily, but on those other weeks, I may have to move my day to like Thursday or something where it's probably going to work out better. Thursdays can be tricky just due to the fact of food bank weeks. So, but I think... Well, I can't say it will or it won't fall on the same day as food bank, only for the fact of those are like a set day. They're the first and third Thursdays of the month. It's not, and some weeks have like that extra week in there. So I can't say it's the weeks that I don't have food bank that would be affected or whatnot, because it may change. Let's see. Let's use the Booyah, because why not? We might end up using 3 boxes today. We'll see. So then yesterday was quite the wild ride. I went to church like most Sunday mornings. I got home, ate something real quick, and got myself ready to head out to do DoorDash. And I grabbed these. These are from Keep It Simple stickers like forever ago. She's no longer open, but I thought the purple and the black would work well on here. In fact, the purple and the black do work really well with this because I used it yesterday. You know. Oh, I was going to use one of these today, the orange ones from Cheerful Planner Girl, also no longer open. I know. I hate saying no longer open, no longer open. I feel like half of the stuff I use, the shops are no longer open, and I'm sad. Anyways, so I got ready to go out to do DoorDash, got down the street, topped off my gas tank because it's one of those, I was either going to have to fill up before or after, and I just decided to do it before because there's no point in running it to a point where I would have to probably stop during deliveries to go do gas. So, topped it off. I mean, I had about a half a tank, but if I had a lot of deliveries and was running a lot, I would burn through a quarter tank of that. So it just depends on the day. I filled up, got not too far down the road, maybe a mile up the road, and the car starts acting up. It starts running really rough. And I'm like, uh-oh, this isn't good. I'm like, I guess this is going to mean I'm not going to be delivering today. And so I found the best spot in that stretch, because that's not really a good stretch to break down in. I babied it a little bit further just to get into a spot that was okay to pull into, and I pulled in there, parked, and started making some phone calls. And Dave's parents ended up coming up. Dad looked at, couldn't figure out what was going on with it too much. But let's use this one. We ended up babying it back to his house. So we took like all the back roads, so to speak, the ones that were slower. So I didn't have to get on the main road, which is 45 miles an hour. Things like that. So, which was good because she didn't want to move more than like 20 to 25 anyways. We were able to pull up the code and, the check engine code, and we know what it is. We just don't know what's causing it. It's a cylinder misfire, and I don't claim to know anything about vehicles, so I don't know what that all is, but there you go. Praying that it is not an expensive fix. You know what? Let's use this guy right here. Praying that it's not an expensive fix, that it can be easily fixed, and I can get back on the road again and have a vehicle. The good thing is I do not have appointments this week. Bills for the remainder of this month will be covered with what I did earn Friday and Saturday, and the little bit I did during lunch shifts during the week, because I didn't do a whole lot in terms of lunch shifts. I was lucky if I made $50 during lunch shifts this week. I think I went out 2 days trying them out and did okay-ish. I didn't do great, but because I tried a Tuesday again and it wasn't great, and I can't remember what day I went out. Wednesday maybe, which was better than Tuesday. But anywho, the last little bit of bills for the month are covered with what I'll be paid this week. That should be being deposited today, so by tomorrow I should be able to tomorrow or Wednesday I'll be able to touch it and pay things. And so, I mean, as much as it sucks and financially can't afford to be repairing the Jeep again, it is National Chocolate Day. I need me some chocolate after yesterday. At least the timing is okay on it, you know what I mean? It's never good timing, but for me to not have a vehicle, I can go this week without one if I need to, is what I'm saying. I just hope I can get it taken care of quickly. If they can't figure it out, if Dave's dad and my friend can't figure it out, today is Dupixent day, so I do need to give myself that injection. Cheerful Planner Girl again. If they can't figure it out, we will get it towed up to the shop and have them take a look. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got today. I don't have a lot going on today that I'm aware of. I did work on orders yesterday after all of that, so I could have that ready to go and get out of here. But I ended up waking up to another order, so I will go ahead and knock that out real quick so it can also make it in the mailbox with these other ones, because clearly I can't go to the post office to drop them off. I don't have a vehicle. So anyways, I will update you tomorrow if I find anything out. And there you go. See you then. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. Same full boxes as yesterday from Caffeine Queens. Oh, I don't need that yet. Let's see, Tuesday. The way she has the side ones, sometimes I have to pay really close attention. But, no word on the Jeep yet. Dad is getting frustrated. He's trying to test something and he can't get something loose, and so he doesn't want to break it, obviously, because that'll cause more problems. But he's trying. Been in contact with our friend too, so we may have to try to get it over to his house so he can look at it after work. And try to help out with it. He's really thinking it's one of the coils like it was the last time when it was running this rough, so he's trying to test that theory out. And yeah, so another day with no vehicle, which, you know, is to be expected right now with the, if it was in the shop, it would depend on how busy they were. So, like I said, this week, luckily, I don't have places I have to be, but I always find that when I don't have a vehicle, this is when I wish I had these things in the house. I wish I could go somewhere, because then I feel stir crazy. Because I can't go anywhere. And I think part of that is the fact that I have been running DoorDash and stuff now for over a year. So I don't sit still for too long anymore. Normally, I'm home all day on Mondays for the most part, unless I have some errands to run. Same for Tuesdays. I don't really, Tuesdays I do allergy shots usually, but other than that, I'm like, I don't really get out very much. You know what I'm saying? So I shouldn't feel like I'm going stir crazy, because these are the days that I would normally be home anyways. However, because I cannot go anywhere, I did let my neighbor know. Oh, I wasn't going to do that because I was going to use this another orange box like I did yesterday. I did let my neighbor know that I'm home. The car just broke down. So that way they don't worry next door. So I at least let her know to say, hey, just FYI, I'm here, but no car because it broke down again. And she was like, where's it at? And I told her it's at his house. And she's like, okay, well, hopefully they can figure it out. Yeah, hopefully. Because if not, then it's got to go to the shop. She has a vehicle that just needs brakes done that's been sitting in her yard, but her other vehicle is running, so she doesn't need it. Anyways, so I did a couple of things yesterday. I got what I had, the other order out in the mailbox with the others. I do have one more now that came in sometime after I got those ones in the mailbox, and I didn't feel like coming back in the office to do it. It won't take me that long because it's for foil bundle, and I have it ready because I just released it, so I already have a set of the bundle already cut. So that shouldn't take too terribly long. It's more or less pulling the correct bundle and getting it packaged up. I think I have what I need for freebies cut already too, and so it should be really quick. I just didn't feel like getting off my lazy butt and coming back in here yesterday, Renee. I'm sorry. Okay. But, all right. 2 things to put on the thing for today. Yes, both involve being home. And I do not know if I'm going to be helping move the Jeep over to our friend's house. It's really, really close. It's not even as far as I had to drive it to get it home. So, if so, it won't be so bad, but it's still riding really, 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 really rough. And I hate it, and it scares me, and I'm trying to decide if I want to put a box down here. Because it's only going to give me enough room for maybe 1/4 box, and I would have to still put one over here, which is fine. But if I didn't use this box, if I used the other one, I would have had more space. It's okay either way. Like I said, I don't have a ton of things to do. So, I need to film, because, you know, filming. What about this purple one? I think this purple one would be good. I think this purple's like very close. It's off, but whatever. Purples are hard to match up. So we're just going to get what's close and go with it. Do I have anything that's a decent orange? Maybe this one. Alright. So let's try using those. What the heck. Let's just put one down and go with it. And I'll put another one over here and we'll finish off this sheet basically. So we'll use something else tomorrow. Yeah. So the question is here. Actually, can we fudge it a little bit? We do this sometimes. And it doesn't bother me. Let's try. Put this down. Put the header down. And can I? Yep, I can make it fit. Yes. That's what I was hoping. All right, cool. It's just lower than that bottom line, but again, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. All right. So yeah, yesterday I got those, the little bit of order. I think it was just one more that I had to do that I didn't do on Sunday because it came in overnight. And then I did I did the November calendar, which I had to change some things up on because of Black Friday weekend. Black Friday weekend this year is like, goes into December. And it's just the way the calendar falls with Thanksgiving and everything. So, it's quite different than I'm used to. But because of that, it would have overlapped foil bundle, doodle bundle, and, excuse me, I don't know what's going on with my voice, guys. Allergies suck, that's all I have to say. Foil bundle and doodle bundle would overlap with Black Friday. And let's be honest, that's too much. It's too much. So I had to make some adjustments with all of that. Plus, I do, every year I do customs earlier in the month with the Black Friday deal. So that way I can help speed up processing time at Black Friday. So I have that to add in. So there's a lot coming up in November. Stay tuned. I will be posting that this week. Be sure to check on my other social medias and stuff. You'll probably hear me mention it anyways. With that, I'm gonna probably get ready to get off of here because my voice is being finicky. It's allergies for sure. But I want to get a workout in. And I need to film, not this video, the other video for today, and get that posted. And then whatever else comes up, as well as doing some shop work. So there you go. That's today, and I will leave you with that. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I pulled out some full boxes of the Pumpkin Frenzy kit from my shop. I was going to use this in my Pen Tricks Weekly, but I still haven't laid that out yet. So hopefully I'll get that laid out maybe today, maybe. And then we'll have whatever's left to use whatever from here. But I did use this. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. Clearly my allergy meds haven't kicked in and my voice is just not with me. But I did use the daily versions of this kit earlier in the month. So I have these leftovers I can use to pull in with it. And I have a set of glitter headers as well. So we have plenty to work with. Oh, we want Wednesday. Let's see. So yesterday, it was another one of those days. I don't know what it is. When I don't have a vehicle and I can't go anywhere, it just like is demotivating. I don't know. It's like, because I have to stay home, I don't want to. Even though normally I would. It literally makes no sense. But it's that moment you don't have a way to get out and do anything that you get stir crazy and you wish you could. And well, I finally settled down last night, but anyways, I'll get to that. Oh my goodness, where's this little fuzzy coming from? I was sitting there like chatting and doing stuff like to procrastinate a good portion of the morning and early afternoon, and then I'm like, I need to get my butt moving. So, I mean, I did get the order done and out first thing. Like, a lot of times if I have orders, I will finish with my daily. So whether that's filming or not filming, I'll finish with my daily. I will grab my computer and I will sit down and I will do them before I even think about breakfast. Like, a lot of times. Sometimes my stomach is fussing at me too much to where I will go eat and then come back and do it. But usually I'll just transition right from sitting here doing my daily to doing orders and then move on from there. Unless I'm doing things like DoorDash that morning, then I'll do them in the afternoon. But anyways, so I got the order taken care of real quick. But then that's when I procrastinated for a while. And then I was like, I need to get my butt in motion because nothing's getting done. At that point, I'm like, I gotta film, and then I gotta do my workout, because if I don't get moving, neither one of those are gonna happen. I'm gonna make excuses for why they're not gonna get done. So I came in here, I got the video filmed. You may have seen it. If you didn't, well, it's the one before this one, so feel free to go watch it. And then I went and got my workout done. So I at least did that. Okay, I have 2 glitter headers left over. Both of them are the orange one. Funny. I figure I'll go ahead and pull off of here, but I do still want to mix up the colors and use a variety, you know, because there's 3 other colors. So I got those done, and then didn't really do a whole lot for the rest of the evening. Ordered some groceries, because I'm like, well, I hadn't heard anything about my car at that point, and was like, well, there's something I want for dinner that I need an ingredient for, and, well, yeah, ordered Instacart for a handful of items, got those delivered relatively quickly, and made dinner. Was sitting back watching TV, and there was my doorbell rings, and I'm like, okay. It was Dad. He was standing at my door handing me keys, and I'm like, okay. It's National Candy Corn Day. I'm not a candy corn fan. I mean, honestly, I could take it or leave it, but I'd leave it more than I would take it. I'm not a fan. So, there you go. If you like it, well, more power to you. Enjoy it. I'll leave it for you. So, he's at the door with the key to the Jeep. And then he tells me that him and our friend got it fixed. So basically, the last time this happened where it was a similar situation, and that was honestly the first thing that happened in the series of my car breaking down. The last time, so it was before I even started having like the fix the car sales and stuff like that, because it was a small fix. It wasn't like huge, and no way to know that there was going to be more problems beyond. But anyways, I know you want me to get to the point. And my brain isn't functioning that way this morning, clearly. So he gives me the keys, tells me that they got it off. They looked, it was one of the coils again. And I guess there's 4. I didn't know that. I thought it was just one part, but no, it's 4 of them. And one of them was replaced. So they basically, you know, I'm going to talk about this all the way down. Why am I stopping? One of them was cracked, which was the main culprit of the whole not running right. One of them was on the verge of cracking. So, and another one didn't look so great either. So they just went ahead. It was cheaper to buy the pack and get all 4 of them. So that's exactly what they did. And they replaced them all. So, or they may have replaced 3 and not the one that was already replaced. But either way, all 4 of them are covered now if something happens. And there was a spark plug that was also in need of replacing. So they took care of it. It was a much less expensive repair than it could have been. I mean, my friend also has a really good discount right now. And So he was very kind as to use it for us. So I just gotta go. I have to pay Dad back as soon as I can. Which one of the things I'm doing today is paying bills. So I will know today what, after I pay the remainder of this month's bills, I'll know what I have to play with, basically. I'm going to use this orange one over here. All right. Now, let's get into what I have to do today, because I got a number of things on the agenda. Number one, I have to go help Dad out. And I pulled this sheet for the Wi-Fi icon. And why the Wi-Fi icon, you ask? This is the bill icon mix sheet, although you can use them for anything if they are applicable. So the Wi-Fi one fits perfect for today because he's having issues connecting his printer to his new Wi-Fi. He has the old Canon, the old Canon, the MX922. That thing's a workhorse. It's a beast. It's what I had when I first started my shop. Like, I wish I never had to get rid of that sucker because it was a beast. So I have to go help him figure all that out. I need to pay bills. I need to go to CVS because I have, I'm going to just pull these things off so that way I can, like, figure out how many stickers I need to put down. That's why I kind of stopped from here and moved over there because I'm like, I don't know how many I need. I need to count. And I was too busy telling you and I didn't want to keep stopping the story. So needless to say, I have my car back. They put it in the driveway. They brought it back over. So dropped it off for me, which I appreciate. I need to get another workout in. I did do one yesterday. I did upper body because it was just easier in the way my mindset was yesterday. I just wanted to get it over with and do something quick. We are going to work on, we have a couple more orders that came in yesterday, so we're going to tackle those. Maybe not before I go help Dad. He did ask as soon as I get up and moving and all that good stuff if I could come over. So I will come over this morning, help him. Then I'll come back and shift into my work. And of course, Trash and Recycle goes out today. So this was from Cheerful Planner Girl, which, you know, I've probably already said it in this video. She's no longer open. And this is Plan with Peggy Co. It's the last one on the sheet, which means from here, when I do my dailies, you're not going to see this sheet. It's going to be something else because I have others that I can use. So that's what I need to put down for sure today. CVS I need to go to because I have $4 in extra care bucks that are about to expire, like tomorrow. So I need to get there and get them used before they expire. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 things. Besides that, it's already there. I don't think any of them need big boxes. So quarter ones, these size ones are all fine. So yeah, let's put CVS down next. Maybe I should wait to put that down until I put another sticker down here because I don't want to have to worry about it not covering. It'll overlap. There we go. All right, so we'll put CVS down here. So yeah, my car got back to me yesterday. I'm really happy about that. You know what I didn't pull out was my trucks, which those are always in arm reach, so I'm not worried about that as much. So I basically no longer felt like I wanted to leave the house last night after my car got home, you know? Of course, it was the time of the day when I don't usually go out anyways, so I'm sure that has a lot to do with it. So let's put pay bills here. And then let's go ahead and put a, I haven't used the purple yet. Let's use a purple header. Yeah, we'll butt it right up here. It's fine. And then we'll do one for a workout. And then we'll do something for trash recycle. There we go. And then whatever else happens today that I need to deal with, then we deal with it, you know? Let's use a sticky note. Hopefully no more car issues. That's the main thing. No more car issues. We don't need those. All right. So that's today. I also have a couple of things with the shop to work on. So, like the doodle bundle for Friday's release. So, yeah, we'll get that ready to go. But, yeah, that's just a little bit of stuff. Most of this won't take long. This is, you know, helping Dad is kind of... We never know how long that's going to take. I've had to help him before, and it took a little bit. And once we figured it out, it was no big deal. But when I go help them with technology stuff, sometimes it takes like 2 minutes, and sometimes it takes like 30. So it just really depends on how difficult his printer actually is being. So I'll work my magic somehow and help them out and get that connected for them. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to get off. I'm going to go get this started and hope it's a good day. Hope your day is good as well. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. We're going to continue to use this. Clearly, I haven't planned my pen tricks weekly at all. So, there's that. It's fine. I haven't used it in who knows how many weeks now. Anyways, so it is what it is. Alright, so we're going to have to pull out new sheets for starting tomorrow on a couple of things, you know. Date strips, wacky holidays, all that kind of stuff, because those are monthly sheets, and today's the last of the month. Happy Halloween. Made it to Halloween. Can't believe it. It's already the end of October. Ooh, excuse me. End of October, and allergies are still kicking my butt. So there's that. So yesterday, I got over to Mom and Dad's, and I helped set up that printer with the Wi-Fi. It was easy. I don't think he realizes that they need to set it up on the printer itself. That he just thinks, oh, I set the Wi-Fi up with the computer, it should automatically work. But you know, you and I know that's not the case. You have to actually go into the printer and get the Wi-Fi set up, which we did, or I did. I went up and I got it all straight, and it's working now. It doesn't sound the greatest. Like, that printer sounds like it's on its last leg. But I gotta tell you, those things are a beast. But they are old printers at this point. And like I told him, I said, if something goes out on it, your best bet is to just buy a new printer. And skip trying to find parts for it because it's so old. I mean, unfortunately, that is the case. But it's a good printer. Like I said, I wish I would have been able to keep mine longer than I did, but I can't make up my mind which ones I want to use. We're gonna put one down here and one up top. I don't have a ton going on today other than shop stuff I need to get done. And that's about it. Stuff I probably could have had done earlier in the week, but I didn't do it because I don't know. Let's use this one. Now I wait until last minute with the doodle bundle just for the fact that I want people to have a chance to drop their color palette ideas that they like, that I only do in my Facebook group. So if you're not in there and you are on Facebook, go join Craft Penguin Planner Waddle. And if I choose your color palette for the month, then I send it to you completely free. You get to choose your paper, whether you want it on standard, premium, or clear matte paper. And yeah, so I mean, you have nothing to lose. Submit a color palette that you like, but you have to catch it during the window of time that I do it each month. Obviously, it's closed for November because I have to have it up to release tomorrow. Today's the last day for the current bundle. It's Carve a Pumpkin Day, if you didn't know. Which is strange. You would think you would want to carve the pumpkin before Halloween, not on Halloween, but okay. Anyways, like I said, I don't really have anything going on today other than work stuff. So, it's going to be fun putting stuff down here because I don't have anything much. But I got dead all straight with the printer. I went to CVS, got some things, good deals, and used my extra care bucks that I had hanging around. And then, did I ever tell you these are from Beyond Paper Flowers? Because I don't know if I actually mentioned it this week. I usually do. I know I mentioned the planner and the tweezers, and I'm bad sometimes about telling you where things are from, and I'm sorry. If you ever have questions about that, if I forget to tell you, just let me know. I think Beyond Paper Flowers is having a sale. It starts today. She's doing this instead of like Black Friday weekend, so for spending time with family. I've noticed a lot of shops this year are switching up when they're doing their bigger sale, and more power to them. Great. Go for it. I have nothing to lose by doing it at normal time when people expect. I don't have anybody around that much. Dave's on the road until Christmas, and so, you know, that kind of thing. I do have a couple more orders. So anyways, get back to Beyond Paper Flowers. Since she's having a sale this weekend, I think it's a good time for me to restock my zombies. I have like, I want to say maybe 2 more sheets of them, but as you saw, I'm almost ready to switch into a new sheet. So I think I'm going to go ahead and place an order and get some more of those restocked for a while so I don't have to think about it and worry about that. And obviously I'm going to order a couple other things, but I just need to keep myself from getting into trouble. So I've got that I'll do today at some point. And then, so I pulled these out. I think I'm going to use this. This is one of my reusable sticker books. And I don't use these kind of stickers that often, but since I have them and I'm only ordering from like one shop, let's just do it. I thought this one with the pumpkin on it. Well, it's like a pumpkin coffee. I thought that one would be good. I honestly feel like I need to just put a header here to cover this. And then I can better center and align this scalloped edge. Order Trekker. There we go. I think that header is crooked, but I think we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it be. All right. That sticker's crooked though. I don't know, you guys. It's weird. I think no, it's just more off center is what I think it was. Because the scallops make it look harder. And you know what? Since it is Halloween and I'm going to be watching Christmas movies, no shame. I have no problem in that. I'm going to put it here. I usually put it over here, but since I have nothing really happening today, that I need stuff, I'll put it there. And then we'll just stick a box in here for whatever might actually come up that I could use this for. Because I don't know. And if nothing else, at least it looks cute, right? Alright, so over here, you may be wondering, yep, I'm going to go run some DoorDash. I'm not going to stay out all day. Because I have shop stuff that needs to get done. And I'm not going to be out once it starts getting into dark. Because 2 reasons. Number 1, I don't deliver in the dark. Number 2, it's Halloween. And if there are trick-or-treaters out, I'm not delivering during it. They are offering some peak pay starting at like 3:30 to 5:30, and is like $2 peak pay. 5:30 to 7:30 is $2.50. 7:30 to 9:30 is also $2.50 peak pay, which is nice. But I don't chase peak pay because what I find happens with peak pay is all the drivers come out because they're chasing the peak pay. So that means less orders for everybody who is out there. And do I usually see many orders and get many orders during peak pay? No. It's more of a waste of time for me to be out with peak pay than it is to actually, drive on without it. So I'm going to go out for a couple hours for lunch. Maybe it'll be busy because it's Halloween and people needing last minute items. I will not go to Spirit Halloween. I say that. Watch me end up at Spirit Halloween today. I don't like that place. It's too crazy trying to find anything in there as a DoorDasher and as someone who doesn't go into that place anyways. And the line is always ridiculous. So, yeah, it would have to be a really, really good offer for me to take one to go there. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. I will let you know how today goes with everything. I'm going to go off camera, write in my to-dos and all that stuff and get this day rolling. So I will chat with you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Happy November. We're going to switch back to fall. I have leftovers from when I used this in my Pentrix Weekly. I also have this one, which is an oops, because it didn't print right. So obviously it didn't foil all the way because it didn't print part of the hedgehog. It just kind of like smeared over to here or something, which my printer does that sometimes. I don't understand, but I have some leftover boxes, most of this page leftover, and some washi. So I have a lot left over from this kit that we can use, so it'll probably finish out the week with that. I need to see if she has the 2025 date strips or not. Or I should maybe think about making some. What do you think? Should I make some date strips myself for the shop? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Would you use them? And which font, because I have like 6 regular fonts that I offer, and I mean, I'm kind of leaning on the one that I use for this, which is most similar to that. But there's at least one other one that's pretty popular, so I would probably try to stick between those two, I think. Just because if I did all 6, the likelihood that all 6 fonts would sell is slim, and I don't want to be stuck with hundreds of date strips because I have to print and cut them to photograph and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be left with a whole bunch of extra date strips. Unless I only make it in one and offer it in the others, which I would then make upon ordering. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. It just dawned on me that I don't have date strips for next year yet. Usually I order them when I order my planners, but I ordered my planners at planner launch this year, and I'm kind of glad I did, because I think it was last month she took planners down for the year so she can spend, the holiday times with her family and not have to worry about this mass amount of planners that she needs to work on. And I get it. I'm thinking I should use autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. Today is going to be 80 degrees, as was yesterday. But then tomorrow it's going to feel like fall again. It'll be mid-60s, I think, for the high. So yeah, it's going to literally go from 80 to like 65 like it saw a state trooper. I mean, welcome to fall in the South. But I'm all here for the cooler temps. All I have are the skinny ones, which will work out okay. I like the bigger headers, just because they cover like the whole gap. But it's fine. I will make it work. Today's Friday. So, that means I don't have a whole lot going on shop-wise over here. Now, I have to kind of come in the office after I do my deliveries and stuff, because I didn't get orders done yesterday. I tried. I did. My energy level was just kind of non-existent in the afternoon, and I tried coming in here more in the evening, and there was one that was basically, I had everything for it, so I went ahead and got it packed up and the shipping label printed, but I only packed it up and whatnot because I had everything for it. So the others I created my cut lists for, and then I got another order that came in afterwards, so I have to add that too. So I have a couple of orders that need to get worked on, so I can try to put them in the mailbox tomorrow morning to go out before the weekend. So I kind of need to put that down here. Hopefully I have some energy after deliveries today, because it is Friday, which means it's a full day of deliveries. from 11 till, I don't know what time I'm going to actually get off. Once it starts getting dark, that's when I'm getting off. Right now, I have myself scheduled till 6. So, I did order some more zombies and a couple other things yesterday. I did do that. And I went out, ran some deliveries yesterday. It was all DoorDash, 100% DoorDash. I don't know what I'm looking for and what I'm doing. I feel like this morning I will be honest, I woke up at 8 o'clock, around 8 o'clock this morning, and I didn't get back to sleep. But I kind of laid in the bed for a little bit. So I'm a little bit earlier than I normally am on filming, but only like 15 or 20 minutes earlier because I laid in bed for a little bit. So, I mean, it's only, what time is it? It's 9:15. Usually I'm in here starting this around 9:30, 9:40-ish. So, I mean, like I said, about 15, 20 minutes earlier. It was just a little bit off to the side for some reason. That's why I moved it. So yeah, it was only DoorDash yesterday. Let's put another box down over here. You know, I could have put some washi tape down. I could have put a washi strip and cut it. Should I? It adds cuteness. In fact, I could make it go all the way across, even across here, because I don't have much for over here. I really don't. Let's use this one. It's not like I have a lot going on. It's gonna be, you know, straight up work day, come home, relax. Come home, eat dinner, and relax, essentially. It's nothing extravagant. But yeah, I went, did some DoorDash till about 2. So for about 3 hours. It started off kind of slow, but I ended up with a couple of Chick-fil-A orders. 2 of them, believe it or not, went like very close to the same area. They were almost across the street from each other, and they were back to back. Like, I literally I went and delivered the one, came back, and as I was coming back, got the order for it. And she's a regular one that I delivered to. So as soon as I saw the location area where it was going, I was like, oh, I bet you that's Caitlin's order, because her name's Caitlin. I'm like, I bet you that's Caitlin ordering. It goes to an Audi dealership in the service department. So I'm very familiar with that. And there's another guy that I delivered to in that same little area. There's like multiple little dealerships all like within the same parking lot. And the other one's, I think, Hyundai. So question is, do I go full on big? Yeah, let's go big one. 'Cause why not? I don't have a lot going on, like I said, so we can use the bigger boxes to take up more space. I haven't delivered to him in a couple weeks. I was just thinking, you know, the other day I hadn't delivered to either of them in a few weeks. So maybe I'll get him today. I don't know. But I finally had gotten Caitlin again yesterday, which was cool. But, like, yeah, those 2 were pretty much back to back. And then I got back and then got a Food Lion Target stacked order. So I had to shop at both locations. And, do I go big or small? I'm kind of leaning on going with the half box, only for the fact that it will cover both of these lines. Yes, I have 2 different ones. These are the coordinating doodle grids. I only have the hexagons and the squares for myself, but the octagons and circles are available too. But I'm leaning on doing a half just so that way I can cover with the skinny. And then that's the only reason I haven't put that down yet. I know some of you are going, wait, she's going all out of order from what she normally does. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I mix things up. And today it was strategically that way. Maybe I need to see if I have some of the big ones somewhere that I can use to pull in, because obviously I have a few days worth of these I can use. But yeah, I ended up getting a decent stacked order for Food Lion and Target. Food Lion was like 8 items, but 4 of them were all the same item, and it was 4 of that one item. And what I didn't like about this order was the fact that, number one, the Food Lion order had a bit of cold and frozen items. So yes, I used my hot cold bag, made sure it stayed where it would be cold while I went to Target to do that shopping one. But I didn't really look too deep into the order before I accepted it. That one was coming like a mile away from my house. So I was like, oh, that'll end me around like 1:30, 2 o'clock. That'll be fine. I can go home because that's when it normally slows down anyways. I'm like, I'll just go home and work from there. National Authors Day today. One of my best friends is self-published. Just throwing that out there. I think since she had her son, she hasn't done as much with writing, but I don't know. She hasn't really talked about it much. Hallmark. I'm like, where am I putting my stickers? I don't know. Just off to the side. DoorDash. I'm not going to put anything else down yet, just for the fact that, like I always tell you, I don't know what else will happen today. I'm going to just trust that if I put this here, I'll have at least one more that'll cover up some of that. So, we'll see. See what happens. Usually I get, delivered from more than one service in a day, but we're just going to stop there. If not, what I can do is I can always put another box down. So, either way, it'll work itself out. But yeah, that one had a lot of Halloween stuff in that Target order, which nothing like waiting until the last minute. And the main thing she wanted, they didn't have, which was like some, like that spray hair dye. They had pink, red, blue, and black. She wanted green. So I had to refund her on that one. I mean, she was really nice and quick to respond. There was one candy she wanted that they didn't have. There was something else that, spider rings. She was okay with taking refunds on them. And then I had to shop for this mirror, which they didn't have the mirror she wanted. But they had other ones that were very similar. And I was able to find one for her that she wanted, that she was happy with. So, I got what I could from that one. And then I went home after that one because it was dead out. I checked like all the apps and nothing was like really lit up or anything. So I was like, all right, time to go home. And then I didn't get a whole lot accomplished. I tried, but I didn't. So we're going to try to get in here after work today. Hopefully I'm not too tired. And yeah, then we're going to relax, watch Hallmark and stuff. So not much going on, but I have a box here in case something comes up. So there's today. I'll be back on here tomorrow to finish off the week. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. We're going to continue with the Pumpkins Please kit today. So yesterday was a good day overall. If I'm being honest, it felt like more Uber Eats than DoorDash. Although it was technically tied. I did 5 deliveries on each app. But the offers were better on Uber Eats than DoorDash. Guys, I don't know what is up with my voice this morning. It's just like non-existent. It has decided it was time to go again. So, hopefully, in a little while, it'll come back because I kind of need it to do deliveries. It's kind of hard to tell them who I'm picking up for if I don't have a voice. And I don't want to shove my phone in their face. I always turn my phone around and show them while I tell them, but I don't like shove it up their face or anything because, you know, that's rude. Some Dashers, they don't even speak. They just like, you know, I've seen it. Anyways, yeah, Uber Eats has been treating me right lately, which is great. I don't think I saw an offer yesterday under $10 for Uber Eats, which is incredible. Well, one of them, 2 deliveries were a stack. So that was all like one trip, but it was 2 deliveries. And one was on the way to the other, essentially, drop off. And I think had they been split, then yeah, one of them would have been below 10, but combined, it still averaged out to be more than, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, it was a good day. This lion is speaking to me, even though it's got kind of like some of the oops from that one. It doesn't matter. It just adds to it. Let's see. I don't really have anything going on today other than work. I don't even need to really even put anything over here, but I probably will fill it just to fill the space and just in case there is something I think of. I ended up filling that 3 checklist yesterday. How did I do this yesterday? Oh, okay. I did fill that checklist yesterday because I did orders. I had to clean the paper cutter. Surprise, surprise. And let's just put one down just in case, because you never know. And then from there, I released the doodle bundle yesterday, so I had to put that down. So those were my 3 things yesterday. This one's an oops too. Let me pick a different one that has a little bit more shine, because this one didn't foil right. It doesn't make it any less nice, but just not as shiny. I think the one from yesterday was the same way. It kind of had a little less of that foil. One of the leaves didn't foil very well. I sometimes use oops sheets like that. If you've been around for a while, you know that. I use some of my own oops. Anyways, but yeah, one thing I have found with Uber Eats is the more you drive for them, the better offers you get. The more and better offers. It's a weird thing. I mean, it used to be at the beginning, I hardly saw any offers for Uber Eats. And was like, maybe Uber Eats just isn't busy in my area. And then I started taking a couple of the ones I saw that were, you know, halfway decent. And then things started picking up some. And I'm like, okay. Maybe there is. And the more I deliver for them, the more offers I see. Granted, 90% of them are really bad. Like, there are some, I've seen some really bad Ubers. It's like Uber Eats doesn't care the delivery radius as much. I don't know, because I will see orders going from oh, that's what I did. I put a washi down here yesterday. And you know what? That would be a good thing to do again today, because I don't need the space. I'm like, why is it not? Okay, I got you. Let's put another washi down like I did yesterday, because I really don't have anything to put. You know what I put in that box over here yesterday? I forgot I had ordered paper on Tuesday, and yesterday was when it was delivered. I came home to a package at the door. Shows you how much I was paying attention to that for that package. I needed to get some paper because I was down to about 200 sheets of each, standard and premium. So I wanted to make sure we are all set for Black Friday coming up. And so I did order some more paper. That's not going to line up. If you hear my neighbor's dog, I'm sorry. I know which one that is too, because she's always the one that's barking at whatever. But yeah, so I really think Uber Eats does that. And they have like their own little points program, which I've never fully understood the purpose of, just due to the fact that there are tiers for that. The rewards, benefits you get for hitting those tiers really is not worth it. It's really no big deal. In my opinion, like, the biggest benefit of hitting gold level from green is, in my opinion, is priority support. Like, and so Uber Eats gives you points for every delivery. It's like, I believe 100 or 1 point per delivery. If it's during lunch, it's 3 points, and during dinner, it's 6 points. So it benefits you more to deliver during busy times, lunch and dinner, you know. I usually deliver a lot more during lunch. But I hit over 300 points last month, so I technically am now a gold level for this month. It is National Deviled Egg Day. Oh, I love some deviled eggs. If I get however many points, I can maintain that gold level status for the remainder, you know, for next month, but it really just depends. In fact, I was probably about 60 points away from hitting platinum. And that's just because lately Uber has been feeding me decent orders, and so I've been taking them. So I really should probably put Uber Eats down here with DoorDash, just for the fact that they have been doing well. I made more money yesterday on Uber Eats than I did DoorDash. Not gonna lie. So, I don't know. Uber Eats is giving DoorDash a run for their money. Can't complain. I can't complain. I may just go ahead and put an Uber Eats down, because the likelihood that I will have a delivery, or at least one, for them today is high. So, and Walmart Spark is doing their thing for They did this last year too, where the more you drive, for every delivery you make for them in the month of November, it enters you to win, I want to say it was $10,000. So it's incentive to drive up to 150 entries. So if you have if you do more than 150 deliveries, those extra deliveries don't count towards entries, but you still get your money, obviously. So, I mean, the gig world is doing their thing. What can I say? I don't know what other platforms I'll drive on today. These are the two main ones for me. I usually do turn the other apps on, but it just depends on the offers and whatnot at the time, if I take them or not. And so there's that. Anyways, so yeah, it was a decent day yesterday. Hoping the remainder of the weekend stays that way, 'cause that would be great. So I guess we'll find out. Today, I'll be going out tomorrow again after church. And so I'm not working on any more orders. I did have enough energy yesterday to work on the majority orders, the ones that came in like Wednesday, Thursday, I didn't get done. I think it was maybe it was just Thursday. I don't know. Anyways, the last ones, maybe it was Thursday and yesterday. That's what it was, Thursday and yesterday's orders. I didn't finish. So, but everything from before that will, and these ones that I do have now will go out on Monday. So, yeah. That's it. That's all I've got. I don't know what's going in that box. Maybe something will show up like yesterday. I have space to add more of these or anything else that I need to. I can always use that checklist for something else other than work if I need to, you know. It's all good. Anyways, I'm getting off of here. I'm going to go get this day started. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll chat soon. Bye, guys. I'm back. Duh. I can use that for uploading. I don't need to film. I just need to upload. Why do I always do this? Every single time with this, with the Saturday daily upload. Every single time. It never fails. I always try to forget it. There. Now we're done. Bye for real.